Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. Hope you're having a good day. I have got a hot deal for you on this one. 2017 Jayco Seneca 37 RB. So this has the rear bed. It's a bath and a half. It's got the bunk over the cab. Sleeps up to 8 people. Folks, it's a lot of bang for the buck. We've went through, serviced the coach front to back. It's got low miles on it. It's got brand new Michelin tires on the front. It's got the little chrome, like some people call it a cattle guard or a herd bumper, but some people like them. I think that one's pretty classy looking. Some people don't, but if you ever hit a deer or any animal of sorts or hit anything in general in this, saving that turbo intercooler and that radiator is a huge deal. So you will be glad you have it at that point. Full body paint. Again, low miles on this one. I think around 34,000, I believe. We'll go look at the mileage just to check it right quick. 37 maybe. 37, I think. Yeah, 37,416 to be exact on the mileage. 37,416 miles. It has the Cummins 340 horsepower Cummins with a 6-speed Allison automatic transmission. 2 slides, 1 slide over here on the driver's side, which is like the main living area. That's a big slide too. The whole coach is 38 feet, I think 6 inches overall. So that slide's probably, I don't know, every bit of 15 foot or so. Michelin drive tires. This coach has the 8,000 kW own-in diesel generator with low hours, like 425 hours, I believe, on it. Again, a lot of bang for the buck. We get a phone call probably once a week wondering if we have any Super Cs in the $150,000 to $200,000 price range. And I don't put any of the prices on YouTube, as you know, but go to chasecoach.com. I can promise you this coach is on the lower of what I just said. So I said 150 to 200 is a common call. And we rarely have anything in that price range. We sell a lot of real high-end units, but occasionally we get a really good deal like this in on trade, and we sell them. So this one's for sale. Has the 10,000-pound hitch on the back. One cool thing is if you are going to have a tow vehicle with like Air Force One or supplemental braking, it's already got the air fitting back here. I like that. It's got the 7-way spade, and then it also has the 5-pin flat. So all of your marker light connections for your tow vehicle or your trailers there. Again, 10,000-pound towing capacity. I like the ladder. You can see the ladder if you need to access the roof is already there. It's also got the backup camera. Lots of storage space, too. Here in just a moment, I'm going to open up all the bays and show you those. The paint, for its age, really good condition. Full body paint with a clear coat. Does have the outdoor entertainment and the patio awning, as you can see. Again, brand new Michelin steers. Just put those on. And yeah, I think that's it. So let me open up the storage bays. I'm going to pop the hood, show you under that, show you how clean the inside of the cab is. And then we'll make our way on into the inside. So thank you for watching. chasecoach.com for all the photos. Probably, I'm going to guess, around 200 pictures of this one that I just recently took. So chasecoach.com, all the photos. And if you have any questions, give me a call, send me a text. You can also reach us through a website inquiry at chasecoach.com. All right, hang tight. I'll be right back. All right, got everything opened up here. We'll start off with the storage base. So the one on the passenger side front is storage, and these storages are made of like a plastic. I like that because easy to clean. That one's even got like a little pass-through area where you could put some folding chairs or something up in there. Next one is a really big storage base. So this one is below the outdoor entertainment area. So storage bay there, big storage. Another pretty good size. Now this one has like full height. This one's got a little more of a limited height, but still probably a good 1.5 to 2 feet tall, and 4.5, maybe 5 foot wide. Some more storage. Back here is your onboard propane. So this one has a 16.6 gallon tank. So putting that in terms of like a grill bottle, you would get at the local hardware store. Those are 20 pounds, which are like 4.5 or 5 gallons. So this is like having 3.5 grill bottles, your normal 20-pound grill bottle. So lots of propane on board. And the propane's going to run your furnace for heat. It has a forced air propane furnace. It's going to run your hot water. It's got a tankless hot water system on it. So if you've got, 70 gallons of fresh water on board, you can make 70 gallons of hot water without stopping. And it, maintains a consistent temp. So that's a cool feature. Back here is another big storage bay. So lots of storage. I'm counting 3 large storage bays on this side and 2 small. The one back here on the right rear corner, and then the one up there on the front. They're tall too. 10,000 pound towing. We talked about that. I showed you the ladder just a little bit ago. The paint, really good condition for the age of the coach. I'm gonna say it's been stored inside. I don't know that for a fact, but just I've seen a lot of these, and you can kind of tell which ones have and which ones haven't. This one is definitely on the better side of the scale. Another big storage bay. You've got your 50 amp shore power reel. It's got an electric little arrowed button there where you can retract it. And there's your, that is the onboard or the continuous hot water heater we were talking about. That little guy there. There we go. Back here's the wet bay. Very simple, very easy to understand. Basically, you just set these valves where you want them. And that's how you go from like filling the tank to city water. You can, sanitize, like flush the fresh tank out. Multiple different things you can do, and you just kind of set the valves how you want them there. You've got your flush ports for your black and gray tank. You can dump. You got your dump valves here. It does have a macerator pump and a whole house water filter. That's what the white canister is. You've got an outdoor shower with cold and hot water here. Water pump switch, macerator pump, light, does have a light out here as well, and low point drains. That's what the red and blue lines are with the valves. So easy to put water in it, easy to get water back out. Here's the 8,000 watt own-in diesel generator with 424 hours. Very, very low time on this guy. We also just done a full service on it. So the oil filter, air filter, fuel filter, and the oil in it, all brand new. And we recommend a 200-hour interval on that. Up here in front of the generator is another really good sized storage bay. So tons of storage on this one. Next one up is your house batteries. Those are on a sliding tray, so you can pull the 2 little black knobs and slide that tray out if you need to service the house batteries. Those are 12 volt. There's 4 of them, and they're all brand new. We just put those on, including the engine batteries. So the engine batteries are new, and the house batteries are new. Up here, more storage. So you can see the storage bays all have a little light. That's the one that goes, you can kind of see has the pass-through there. Under the hood, just as clean as the rest of the coach. You've got the 340 horse Cummins, and it will be fully serviced as well. So that'll have a new fuel filter, oil filter, engine oil will be changed, everything greased and inspected and ready to go. I haven't showed you in the cab. 74 gallon fuel capacity. So pretty good size for the size of the coach. And I'm going to guess it would be safe to say, I'm going to say probably 9 to 10 miles to the gallon. I haven't looked that up, but that's my guess, and I bet I'm close. Inside the cab's very nice and clean, easy to understand. It does have air ride cab seating, so that's where you would set that. You can raise the whole seat up right here. The seats have heat as well, so it's an air ride chassis with air ride driver and passenger cab seating. Look at this. I told you earlier, 37,416 miles. It does have a cruise control. Does have an engine brake, and then the transmission, you just drop it down into gear. You can pick like which gear you want to go in, or you can just do drive, and it's a 6-speed automatic. with the air parking brake. And then you have your air controls for your climate. It does have a Jensen in-dash navigation with a Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone to it. And then it's got automatic leveling, which the panel for that is, actually it's up there. Yeah, right up there. So nice cab, the Freightliner M2 chassis. All right, I think that covers most of the outside. Sleeps 8 people too, so you can put 2 above the bunk, or above the cab in the bunk. You can put 2 on the sofa bed, so the sofa turns into a bed, the dinette makes a bed. Then you have 2 back in the master, which I'm pretty sure the master is a king size on this one. So you have 2 slides, sleeps 8, and it's a bath and a half. A lot of bang for the buck, we're going to call it, on the Jayco Seneca. So if you're interested in this 2017, let us know. Call, text, or send us an inquiry on our website at chasecoach.com. All the photos are on there if you want to browse through those as well. By the way, before I forget, thank you. We've almost exceeded 23,000 subscribers. And I know, compared to some of the guys on YouTube or some of the channels, that's maybe not that many to them. It's a lot to me. I just think about that. That's a lot of people that have supported us, and it helps. So I'm just, thank you if you are a subscriber. If you're not, here's the invitation to hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you on board as we buy and sell and trade nice motorhomes, trailers, random Peterbilt trucks sometimes. So appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be right back. Here we go. One thing I did not show you was travel mode, one of the most important parts of the video. And anytime I forget, guess what? First person that calls, hey, what's it look like? Like going down the road with the slides in. All right, let me zoom out. So we come through the entry door there. You have a sofa right across from the entry. So you've got a sofa there. Lots of room though, 2 to 3 feet all the way through. Tightest part's probably right here on the back side of the dinette to the wall next to the half bath. Probably gets down to about 16, 18 inches. You've got a couple feet here between the fridge and the door to the half bath. Still enough room though to open the bathroom up, access that, and enough room to actually going back to the bed. Of course, you got the master bath back there in the back, but again, a couple feet, probably 16 to 18 inches from the dinette to the wall of the half bath, and then spin around. Got your kitchen over here, dinette, sofa. So wanted to show you that. Again, I thought, I actually forgot, and I was like, I need to stop a second before I open the slides up and show that, because, one of the most important parts of traveling in one of these is what kind of space do you have while traveling, right? All right, hang tight. I'm going to open the slide, which is going to be this slide, the main living area slide, and then the one back in the master bedroom. I'll be right back. All right, got everything opened up. Electric patio awning gives you great coverage of the patio area. You can see I've got the outdoor entertainment system up and going. Volume down, because you wouldn't realize how just having the volume up even a little bit picks up on the video. So I try to leave them on a little bit, but not too much. 2 slides. Again, one slide out here on the passenger side, which is the bed. That's the bed slide. And then the other slide is up in the main living area. Big slide out there. Going around and go ahead and do the interior. Keyless entry, and we can set that code to whatever you want it to be. I think it's got to be either 4 or 5 numbers. We can set that up. The one and only Chase Coach entry mat. Free with purchase. Alrighty. We'll start out up here. I talked about the cab a little bit earlier. Air ride seating, driver and passenger. Let me zoom out. And again, I'm going to turn those down because I bet we're getting a bit of interference noise there. There we go. That's just on live air TV too. So that's just like at the digital antenna. I did a local channel scan, and you get It depends on the weather. 15 to 20 channels, pretty clear. So anyways, cab, air ride, driver and passenger seating. Good sized bunk over the cab. I don't know the exact measurements. It's not far off of a queen bed. If it's not, it may be a queen bed. This piece here too comes up, so you can raise this up and have like it's got like a cutout. I'll kind of show you below. You see the leather kind of deal that wraps around. So you have probably 2 feet of cutout. If you're not using the bunk, you raise this piece up and set it up there. Gonna see probably a 43-inch TV overhead. This is a cool area. So up here in this cabinet, you have your equalizer systems, which is your leveling panel. You've got your system monitor, which is like your black or battery, fresh, black, gray tanks, water pump switch, generator switch, inverter switch, steps, awning controller, and your slide out. So very neat, organized, easy to understand how all that works. I like the little seat here. So this coach does have flex steel furniture, and the little seat does swivel and it reclines. Pretty comfy. Sofa that seats 3 people and will comfortably sleep 2 over there in the slide out. Nice cabinetry throughout, quite a bit of storage inside, just like we saw on the outside. The dinette will seat 4 people, and the center table leaf drops down. The cushions, actually the cushions up there, that's what those up there at the front of the bunker for, is like filler cushions for the dinette. So the dinette table drops down, you add the 2 other cushions to the middle, and it makes a bed. 4-door fridge, Norcold brand, which we've seen in the RV industry for a long time. I don't have it on just because we were doing the photos and video. No sense in making it cool down, but everything works. Freezer, ice maker, so 4-door fridge, very nice and clean. Over here in the kitchen area, this is cool. So this is like a little island that will float out, okay? Get a little more counter space, and it's got 3 drawers there that pull out. Nice size kitchen for the size of the coach. Double vanity sink. I've got the covers too, so put the covers on. It makes it flush there. Tiled backsplash, 2-burner induction cooktop, and then you have a Frigidaire microwave oven over the top there. And it actually says bake. Maybe that is convection. I'll have to check that. It says bake, so thinking it may be a convection. If not, that's something easy to put in. Slide out pantry. It's a nice option to have to keep all your stuff, that'll fit on the little shelves there, easy to pull out. And mid-coach here, we have a half bath. So in here, you're going to have a little sink, vanity area, overhead medicine cabinet with a mirrored door on it. Has a shelf in it. And then toilet number 1, porcelain bowl, foot pedal flush, easy peasy, right? On back here in the master, there is a sliding door. So you pull the little bungee safety, and this guy comes over. So for full privacy back in the master, you do have the sliding door there. The coach has 2 AC units. So you have one that's dedicated to the bedroom, and then the other one that's dedicated to the front living area. Thermostat for the front is here. Thermostat for the back is going to be back here. You have a nice closet. Now inside here, I think there's actually like a mattress topper. Yeah, it comes with it. It was in there and I was like, pitch it or keep it. Looks fairly new. So it's a couple inch memory foam that you could lay on that bed up there in the front. King size bed back here with windows on each side. A nice headboard, some cabinet storage up front. And it is prepped for a washer dryer. Turn this down. There we go. It is prepped for a washer dryer. So this cabinet here has all the plumbing, the dryer vent, everything. It's prepped for like an all-in-one. So if you want to have one of those installed, I do keep them in stock. We remove a lot of them too because people would rather have the storage, but it is prepped for the all-in-one washer dryer if you want one of those. So back here in the master bath, same deal. You have a pocket door, one on each side. So this one's going to come about halfway. This one's going to come about halfway. You have a nice little sink vanity area. That controller over there with the red button is for your hot water heater, so you can set the temp. Another toilet, again, porcelain bowl, foot pedal flush, simple. Quite a bit of cabinets for the size of the bathroom overhead. And then you have another one here, little medicine cabinet. Let's talk about the shower. The shower in this one, very, very nice size for the size of the coach. So neo-angle, kind of sits back there in the corner. It's fiberglass, easy to clean, easy to maintain with an overhead skylight. Another little view there, glass doors that come together and latch very nicely going down the road so they're not flying around. What am I missing? So we talked about bath and a half, king size bed, tons of storage for the size of the coach. 2 AC units. Does have a forced air propane heat. It's got nice windows throughout, so lots of visibility with the shades. They're just manual, but they're simple. You just grab it here and literally pull it down. Boom. Full privacy that way. Bunk over the cab, sleeps up to 8 people, 37,000 original miles with the 340 horse Cummins and the 6-speed transmission. Holds around 75 gallons of fresh water, if I'm not mistaken, and about the same on the diesel fuel. And I think it's got like a 40-gallon gray and then a 30-gallon black. So plenty to get you through a long weekend of traveling or camping or whatever you plan on doing. So if you have any questions, let us know. Trades accepted. We deliver nationwide. We've got some great financing options as well, and would love to earn your business. So 2017 Jayco Seneca 37 RB, and available at Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales, chasecoach.com for all the photos, and look forward to hearing from you. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and until next time.